Right, I've marked out the side measurements and I've made them 2 inches all the way down. I'm going to taper them in at the tips at a later time. I'll keep them wide because it keeps the wood from distorting and twisting as it dries out, which is what happens with holly. So I've done 2 inches all the way down, and then you have a transition piece, so it goes from 1 inch at the handle. It's a little bit thicker than that, but it's thicker is better than thinner. And then you have the fades, which are where it fades from the 1 inch to the 2 inch, and then it normally goes right down to about 8 to 10 inches from the end, which you would taper down to about 3/4 of an inch at the tips. But you can thin tips are better because it cuts down on hand shock when you draw the bow back. You make them thinner, but you leave them thicker in the depth. So that's the bottom there, and then you've got the fades, 2 inch fade, 4 inch handle, and then you got centre line, and then 1 inch to 1/2 an inch above for the shooting, and then another 2 inch fade marks out, or fading out to 2 inches from 1 inch at the handle, and then working your way up to the top of it, and then I'll probably marking the thinner here, tapering down to 3/4 of an inch at the end. I'm going to try and make this one above £30, but it all depends what the wood's like. I've managed to work out some of the kinks in the bow by sort of trimming one side and leaving the other side thicker, and it doesn't look too bad. It's still a little bit snaky, but that's the way it's going to be. Anyway, it's going to carry on. I'm going to turn it upside down and start trimming on the bottom, tapering out to the ends.